welcome to Living 757. What a great week we have ahead of us. Guys, so excited to see you once again.
We look good.
Yes, we do.
I just have to say that, look, we got a little hints of red, some red, and all the way red. So it's like a little bit mauve. And
red
mousse.
wine.
Is it mousse or mucho?
Muchos.
Muchos, and how do you say red in Spanish?
Rojo. Mucho rojo.
Mucho rojo. You gotta roll your tongue.
Rojo.
Mucho rojo. Well, we are mucho rojo today.
Mucho color rojo today. Yes, that's right.
Nice.
Now, I saw you posting something on Facebook that you finally end up with your daughter tournaments. The season is over.
Oh yeah, the season is done.
I know you're gonna be so happy about that.
Yes,
Quincy.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. Because it was a lot of dedication as a parent. You've been a parent that had to follow your children for sports. So she was in AAU volleyball, and she was traveling all these places, and you know, as busy as I am, it was tough. It was very tough.
Okay, tell the truth, Quincy. Tell the truth. Every weekend you have to get up early, get everything ready, go with your daughter to the tournament. But it was a great experience.
Yes, it was a great experience. It was a lot of fun. And best part was we just finished the season, so her coaches decided to do this thing that we had kind of all been talking trash, parents against the kids.
Okay.
And that happened the other day.
I mean,
and I'm still sore.
Seeing his parents are taller, did y'all win?
Seeing who?
Aren't the parents taller than the kids?
Yeah, look, these kids, so in volleyball, it's two sets, right? And it's 3 if you tie. So they beat us the first set 15-25. Right, and we were a little stunned, but they were, you know, they had been playing together. So we came back and we barely beat them in the second set, 23-25, which means we had to play the third set. So my daughter served 6 straight points, and we were down 6 points, and we never really recovered. And I just kind of felt like I held a lot of it in. I wanted to tell those parents, y'all made me look bad. I got to live with this girl. I have to live with her, and she goes up to me and she does the muscle thing and does it. I said, girl, if you don't get out of here and go to bed. So,
you just have to think different, Quincy. She have a bright future ahead of her.
She does have a bright future.
This is her first time competing, right?
Yeah, well, competing on this level.
On this level.
And the crazy part is, like, a few weeks ago, we were talking about Girl Scout cookies, right? And, you know, we got to do all this work, and we don't get a badge or a patch, and they get all the badges. And now this girl beats me? And now I got to deal with that? No, ma'am. So yeah.
That's part of the
Okay.
I'm very excited.
I have to know, though, because in these AAU, like, competitive sports, I feel like the parents are always more mouthy than the kids.
Oh, for sure.
So, you know, you have those parents on Ashlyn's team.
Yeah.
Could they walk the walk? Could they back up what they were talking?
You know, I would say for the most part, all the parents are good people.
That's not what I asked,
That's not the answer,
I asked if they were any good at volleyball.
Yeah, they were good. Yeah, they were real good. Yeah.
I know that it maybe sounds music to your ears.
Oh, yeah, I'm so happy it was
the season
done.
is over.
Yes.
Ooh, you know what else is music to my ears, guys?
What?
What's up?
Summer concert season. What y'all didn't see was their terrible dance moves during that break. But summer concert season is kicking off at the Veterans United Home Loans Amphitheater. We are so excited because live music is back and it's better than ever. Speaking of being back, Janet Jackson is gracing the stage once again. She came years ago. I think it was the Velvet Rope Tour. This time she's going to be here on Sunday, May 14th. Oh my gosh, she just puts on such a great show. Have either of y'all seen her?
She looks amazing.
No, I haven't seen her live, but I've always heard good things about her performance.
Oh yeah, like she gets it.
Yeah.
She gets it. And she does all the outfit changes like Taylor Swift and the Backstreet Boys and all of them do too.
So you just have to throw Backstreet Boys?
Oh, I did. I did. Thursday, June 8th and Friday, June 9th. Morgan Wallen is coming into town. His first show sold out so quick, he decided he had to do it twice.
Nice.
So country fans, you have 2 days, a Thursday and a Friday, to go catch Morgan Wallen. And then, of course, I can't go without saying that the country fans in this area are fantastic.
Yeah.
they show up to these shows. Yep. They sell out the amphitheater. And I have never seen energy like that anywhere else when it comes to country music. But my favorite show that I'm going to talk to y'all about today is happening Saturday, June 24th. Those are my boys from Revolution.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes, they'll be here for the Good Vibes Summer Tour. If you've never seen them live, y'all, it's just such a good time. You can't leave in a bad mood. Their music is so happy. Everybody at the show is in a good mood, and it's just infectious. So if you haven't ever seen them live, take it from me personally, they're great.
Nice, nice. Yeah, well, cool. Well, you know, if you're into music and stuff like that, you can also, there's another event. It's called the Mark Morris Dance Group. So anybody like dancing at all?
Of course I do.
Oh, yeah.
You even got the hands and everything going. So this is called the Look of Love. This event is going to be happening. You know what? I don't even have the actual date. I was looking for the date on here, but it's going to be, it's coming up soon, okay? And yeah, so clearly my producer said, Quincy, you don't have the date, so why would you even talk about it? I'm gonna tell you why I talk about it, because this is like one of New York Times' most coolest events to come check out. So when we do get the dates, then we will put it up there for you guys, okay? But that was my fault, because I just started saying, oh, I'll talk about this, and I had no information.
Well, let me tell you, while Quincy figured out the day for that event, I'm going to invite you guys to another event. Virginia Beach Geeks presents the Sound and Soul of Puerto Rico. Ooh. This is a completely free event, Saturday, May 13 at 5 p.m. This event will take place at the Sandler Center for the Performing Arts, and Bomba and Plena. They are capturing the heart of the Western Puerto Rico, telling their story of these people through lyrics that away an image of a culture, society, and of course, the life, daily life for these people. Nice. So this is a great event that you cannot miss. You can go with your whole family. And it's free.
I love Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. You can't say Puerto Rico.
Okay, hang on. One of my college roommates was born in Ponce. And I was in her wedding there. So I know what I'm saying, all right?
Okay, and I'm sorry.
Puerto Rico.
Okay, yes. And so May 13th is the date. It just popped in my head, right? Because I got dope producers in my ear.
It's the same day as my event.
Okay,
May
so
13th.
It's the same exact date that it is. So May 13th, you guys can come out to. It's called The Look of Love.
All right. Talking about looks, what would you do, right? You're asleep in bed, you hear something in your house that wakes you up. And you're like, so you creep downstairs, and this is what you see.
Oh, boy.
What is that?
What in the world? Yo!
What is that?
Hold up. Is that a...
Is that a cat? No.
That is someone's black cat, and they got into a bowl of flour.
Oh my God.
Nice.
I think I would have a heart attack, and then once I came back conscious, I would laugh.
Oh my God, he's so cute.
What is cute? That cat is devilish is what it looks like. That cat has human eyes.
That cat was big mad. I thought this was sugar, and it's not.
Well, if I saw that at the middle of the night, I would run away for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
It looked like...
I think I'd pass out.
It looked like a cat burglar. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, a little bit of pass over everybody's head. I just lost my card. I see Treasy looking at me right now. Yeah, well, we got such a great show.
Yes.
Nothing else will be weird about today's show, except if Quincy is helping serve food at the Shrimp Shack.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And we also have the people from the DMV talking about safe driving.
And we are sharing Mother's Day memories. But first, let's eat, let's eat, let's eat. Hey! Yes. We'll be right back.
I gotta find my card.
back to Living 757. Yelp Coastal Virginia is celebrating Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month. And to find out more about their incredible $5 deal in participant businesses, let's welcome to the show the beautiful Yoni Leek. How are you?
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
So excited, we both in red. Look, check mark on that one. So now, Yoni, you are celebrating and inviting 16 businesses on this great celebration through the whole month of May. Tell me more about it.
Yes, so at Yelp, we are celebrating May because it's Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month, and we have 16 participating businesses with 12 check-in offers at 15 locations in 5 cities.
Awesome.
And we also have 6 events that are open to all. As long as they have a Yelp account, real name, real photo, and 21 years of age.
So how that works, you just talk about 6 events. So they go to the website and they can choose, or they can see the schedule there?
Yes, so they can go to yelpcova.com, COVA.com, and they will see all the information of all of the events that we have. It's all throughout the month of May, but the check-in offers, they can go and redeem it at the business. As long as they check in on the Yelp business page, a coupon will pop up and they can redeem the offer.
I love coupons. And you talk about $5 deals, right?
Yes, it was actually for $5 because it's the 5th month of the year.
Okay.
So there's amazing deals all throughout, 12 different check-in offers. You can get meals, you can get boba drinks, all sorts of.
How long you been doing this, Yoni?
I've been at Yelp for almost 4 years now.
Oh,
yeah.
Awesome. Do you like it, right?
Oh my gosh, it's like the best.
So if another business want to get in touch with you, how do they can contact?
Yes, they can either go to yelpcova.com or they can reach out on Instagram, Yelp Coastal VA.
And they can participate for next year, right?
Yes, absolutely. We definitely want to try to get, it's the first year that it's running, and we hope to relaunch it again next year.
I love it. And I hear that you recently have an event. It was also a successful event.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
It was last night at actually Coco's.
Yeah.
And we actually had a boodle fight. It's a traditional Filipino communal style of eating. So the banana leaves were laid out with all of the food all on the tables. It was such a great time.
Well, speaking of food, Yoni, thank you so much for being with us today. We have 2 of the participants' restaurants right here in our set. Quincy and Ashley, what do you have?
That's right, Patricia. You know that right here on Living 757, we never pass up an opportunity to try some really good food. And yes, by we, I mean I. Thank you, Quincy, for putting me out. But we have Linda from Coco Korean, and we have Hawaii from Aqua S, and we are so excited to try their amazing food. Now, you all are both representing Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month here in the 757. First of all, what kind of food do you serve, and what exactly are croffles?
So think of chicken and waffles, but Korean style. So this is chicken and croffles. It's our croissant waffle, and you can have it savory or sweet, but we really like the sweet style. So here we have like halo halo, strawberries and cream, lemon blueberry, which is Hawaii's favorite, and Ferrero Rocher, which is Uni's favorite.
Nice.
So
look, she's already shifting.
I am.
Can't wait.
I mean, we've been standing here talking for a little bit before we got started, and the whole time I'm like, I can't wait to try the food.
All right, well then choose the one that you're gonna choose, because I have to get to these desserts over here. Now, Hawaii, I understand that Aqua S is global, right? But let's focus on the one right here in Virginia Beach. I understand that your desserts are ridiculously good. So can you give me an idea of what type of desserts you guys have?
Yep, so at the shop right here, we're actually selling handcrafted mini tubs and also handcrafted soft serve.
Okay.
All the ingredients are imported from Italy, so we call it gelato soft serve ice cream.
Gelato soft serve ice cream. Nice. Yeah. Now, you guys also have promotions. You've had some in the past. Do you guys have any new promotions? I know like in the past, you guys have had like the Halo floats. What's a Halo float?
Halo float is actually handcrafted soda on the bottom as a fruity soda. So top with the soft serve, you can choose any of the soft serve that we currently carry.
Okay,
Yes.
gotcha. And what's the cloudy milkshake? milkshake?
Cloudy milkshake, our milkshake, we're using our soft serve ice cream to make the milkshake. We can have Oreos, chocolate, or sea salt. That's our signature flavor. It's so light, it's not over sweet. It's the perfect sweetness in there.
Oh, wow. So you're talking ice cream, right?
Yeah. What's your favorite flavor of the ice cream?
I don't know. I've always had a mixture of like peanut butter and like chocolate. Like it's really weird, but I do like Reese's peanut butter little chocolates and stuff. Like,
Okay.
Do you have anything similar to that?
I do have a perfect flavor that we're actually running for a promotion for May. So this is called Black Sesame.
Okay.
It has a slightly nutty taste to it, so it has this closer taste to the peanut butter. I think you definitely like this one. Yeah.
I want to try it.
Okay.
I want to try it right now. Have you been? Oh yes, I don't even have to ask you. Okay, so let me try this one. And while I'm trying this, I don't know if you still got. Yeah, she's got food in her mouth, so she still can't talk either.
I can talk.
Okay, cool.
I got it.
Black Sesame.
Okay, is this the Black Sesame? So
Yes.
let me take a little.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard. So,
Oh,
yeah.
my goodness.
So we use the fresh black sesame seeds
Okay.
and also white sesame seeds. We roast it, grind it to get the black sesame juice out to make our products.
This is like peanut butter. Like y'all have hit this thing on the nail, and if it wasn't for me losing to my daughter in volleyball, my wrist would be stronger than this.
Well, make sure
I am struggling right now.
I'm sorry. Make sure you save some room for our signature sea salt. That's our signature, and it's something must try when you come to our
Okay.
shop. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this right here. Okay. It's more of an acquired taste. I would have to get used to it, or maybe I still have this on my palate. But this one has got me. This is okay, but this has got me. It's still good, but this one what got me.
Well, we're having the soft serve, so make sure you try it. Yeah.
You got it. All right, so how does that taste, Ash?
This is amazing. Now, Linda, what are the most popular menu items on your menu?
So our popular really is our Korean fried chicken. We just won War of the Wings in the 757. Thank you. So our Korean fried chicken is probably the best and most popular. And then as for our sweet croffles, it would be the Halo Halo. It's our homage to the Filipino cuisine. And strawberries, banana, and Nutella is the other popular one.
And really quickly, where are you located?
Yeah.
We're located at Willis Wayside, where Thalia and Virginia Beach Boulevard, 4224 Virginia Beach Boulevard, right across from the Aldi's.
All right, and where are you guys
And
located?
we're right by Red Mill, so it's 2204 General Booth Boulevard, and it's a new shopping center called Hickman. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you, ladies. Thank all of you for stopping by.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
Yes, and from being a part of the food service community to also being a part of the healthcare community and saving lives of that nature, Barry from Career Hunters takes a visit around town to assist in a house call. Check it out.
Today we're at Riverside Home Health. This is Stacy. Great to meet you, Stacy.
Good to meet you.
Thanks for meeting me out here today.
Oh, you're welcome.
Let's talk a little bit about exactly what is home health.
Well, it's where nurses go to patients' homes and take care of them in the comfort of their own home where they're comfortable.
What do you love about your job?
I love being able to take time with the patients, one-on-one. We really get to spend time with them and teaching them what they need to be successful in their home. We teach their families how to manage their health needs.
And how do your patients feel when you walk in and they know you know their name and?
Oh, they're really welcoming. A lot of them really look forward to us coming. Sometimes we're the only face they see for the day. So, you know, a lot of them really want to learn how to manage their own health because they don't want to go back to the hospital.
That's right. And and I guess it's kind of a proven thing that you heal better, or it's just a better situation to be at home.
Right, yeah, they're more comfortable. I really find I've worked in a hospital setting. I feel that they learn better in their own home because they're comfortable, and we also have more time to spend with them. In the hospital, it's so fast-paced that when we're in their house, we can spend that one-on-one time without interruptions.
And what kind of training did you need to become a home health nurse?
It does take some experience because you're alone, you know, with the patient, so you have to have a good skill set. So I always recommend someone, you know, having a good foundation, you know, kind of get their skills and their time management down. I'm a registered nurse, so of course you have to be a nurse. And we do also have LPNs that work with us as well. So it's just really having that time management and having a good skill set to be able to, because our goal is to teach the patients, so we have to know what we're teaching them.
Now, you've been packing a bag because we're going to take off, and I'm actually going to assist you. Well,
yeah.
All right, well, let's go.
All right, let's go.
There are a lot of choices, of course, when you want to go out there and get a job and work. What are some of the benefits of working for Riverside?
It's one of the larger home health companies in this area particularly. So you have a lot more resources. We have more access to being able to message the doctors. And so you just feel more supported by the health system in general. When you work for like especially a larger company, they keep you in like my area is like Yorktown and Seaford. So
Right. So you're not
all
always
over the place.
Yeah.
When I worked for a smaller company, I could go drive 100 miles a day.
Wow. Yeah.
So with Riverside, I mean, I probably would average like, 20, 30 miles.
Right, that's good.
Yeah, and some people that have small, the houses are closer together, then it's less. So they try to really maximize your time.
Thank you, Mary, for inviting me into your home today and let me assist. Well, actually, I'm not assisting Stacy, but I'm with Stacy to kind of learn more about what she does as a home care nurse.
Okay.
So what's the first thing you're going to do?
Clean my hands.
Okay, second?
Yeah, then we're going to put on some gloves. All right, so let's put this on your finger.
What does that do? What does that do?
This checks her oxygen level and her heart rate.
Perfect. Now, Mary, do you enjoy having a home care nurse come in, or would you rather be headed to a hospital, and have your work done?
Much rather have it at home.
What makes the big difference?
Convenience. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to get anybody to take me to the hospital or to a doctor's office. And it's just a delight.
So what are we doing now? Blood pressure?
This is our blood pressure,
okay.
Yeah. So every patient, we do their vital signs just to make sure, everything is good. And then we focus on their individual needs, whether it's medication, management, or if they had any wounds or anything like that. So, but medications are big, so make sure that everyone knows how to manage them.
Do you want me to pump that up?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
You can.
Right here?
I'll tell you when to stop, though.
Okay.
All right.
How much?
I may tell them.
All right, just start pumping.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Keep going.
Okay.
All right. Now you stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Stop.
And then we're gonna just.
Looks like you're ready for the road trip. Tires are inflated. We're good to go.
We're ready to roll.
Good. You did a good job.
Thank you very much. Well, listen, Mary, I'm going to jump out and let Stacy do her thing. But thank you again for inviting me in to, well, I'm not going to say assist Stacy. She knows what she's doing. But I'm going to hop out. Wow, I learned so much about what it takes to be a home health care nurse. And Stacy was awesome. She had so much information. If you'd be interested in a career in home health or any career that Riverside has to offer, get in touch, riversideonline.com.
Wow, thank you very much, Barry. That was pretty cool and so important for our healthcare industry. I mean, just to know that they drive 20 to 30 miles a day to make sure that they're taking care of you guys. Appreciate you guys over there at Riverside. And also, did you notice what Barry was wearing? A seat belt. That's right. After the break, when we come up, we got some very important information that's going to help you to understand why it's important to wear your seatbelt. You guys stick right there. Coolest show in town. We'll be right back. I can't believe we're finally doing this!
I'm so excited!
Yeah. Woo! Hey, you gonna buckle that?
No! I'm good!
How's it gonna stay on?
I'll just hold on really tight! Guys, I'm really strong! Like, really strong!
When doing a potentially dangerous activity like skydiving or driving a car, it's a really good idea to take every precaution and buckle up. Safe driving is something we can all live with.
Wow, what a hilarious, humorous way to bring about awareness for safe driving. Welcome back to Living 757. Now, whether you are an experienced driver or a beginner, you should always be aware that accidents can happen at any time. However, if you are practicing safe driving and buckling up, you have a greater chance of surviving. So back to join us from DMV, we got John to give us some more startling statistics about unsafe driving. Welcome back to the show, John.
Well, thank you for having me back. And I'm glad you guys really enjoyed that video because really it was focused to your age and demographic. So yeah, that means we're getting our point across.
Oh, no, you are definitely getting your point across, and I know comedy can definitely do that. Now, you have a campaign called Safe Driving is Something We Can All Live With, okay? So can you talk about the 4 major areas that are concerning with that?
That's right. We talked about, of course, buckling up. We're always wearing your seatbelt. That's number 1. We also talk about speeding and the need to obey the speed limits. We also talk about impaired driving, really focused on alcohol and drug use behind the wheel and just not being impaired when you're behind the wheel. And I think that in texting and driving, again, a distraction, but there's many other distractions, but we focused on texting and driving in our videos.
Got you. Now, as we were just talking about, this is a serious campaign, but you guys find a comical way to bring about awareness. Can you explain why comedy helps do that?
Well, last year we really come to the understanding that the key is we have to get our message out, and we need to get our message out to that demographic that I talked about. Really, is males 18 to 35 or 18 to 34. That's our total focus group demographic, and that's where we see the majority of our fatalities are occurring within that age group. So we wanted to get a message out that they would listen to and they would watch. If they're not interested and don't hear the messages, there's no reason us running a video. And we found out that scare tactics and those type of things really do not hit this crowd. So we really wanted to focus on something that was really going to touch that group that we just talked about.
Yeah, is there like a backlash of maybe young men or young males within that age group that feel like, well, why is it just us, or is that just like the actual statistics that you guys have pulled?
Yeah, no, those that's what the numbers show us. The numbers show us that that's the highest risk group, and so all of those things we talked about, whether it's seatbelt use and speed, or seatbelt use and texting, or seatbelt use in any of those issues, all of those things can be together in the same situation, in one crash. You can have a person not wearing their seatbelt, they could be speeding, they could be texting, trying to speed. All of those things can be present in a crash. So we really want to get the point across that driving is a series of making decisions. And we really try not to use the word of accident, because really when you make a choice to drink and drive, when you make a choice to not wear your seatbelt, when you make a choice to speed or drive distracted, those are choices that you make.
That's intentional.
And there are consequences for those choices. So we truly say that crashes are no accident. So we really want to focus the seriousness of really when you're behind the wheel that you need to keep your focus on doing that, of driving, because there's you not only for yourself, but everyone who is around you and is in your vehicle, and all of those others to share the roadway with you.
Well, you know what? All it's about is just making sure that you're focusing, that you are paying attention, and obviously attention to detail while you're driving. So many different things is going on. Can you tell us where these videos are currently being played or being shown?
Well, you can find them on YouTube. They're there. You can also, I'm just going to get just in front of me so I'll make sure I don't miss anything here.
Sure thing.
You can watch them on DMV's YouTube page, which we have, Video Distracted Driving, and we also have them available on YouTube.com. Watch is what you want to go to, www.youtube.com, watch, and you'll be able to find speed prevention, also drunk driving prevention, and you also find the one on texting.
Awesome. Now, as I was watching you, John, you were heavily distracted. So if you were driving, that would not have been good, that you weren't looking at me in the eyes. Man.
But the key is this message is to be sure I get it right.
There you go, man. Well, look, we appreciate.
So I'm in a safe situation. So it's the same way. If you need to text, you need to pull over, maybe in a parking area or somewhere safe, and do your texting. But I would even advise you to put your phone away while you're in the car and just not even have that temptation in front of you to text and be distracted.
Hey, well, thank you so much, John. As always, you always give us some great information, and we certainly appreciate you stopping by again. All right.
We appreciate you guys and appreciate, again, giving us the opportunity to be there. And anytime we love to get this message out because it is a life-saving message, and we appreciate your help in doing that.
Thanks, John.
Thank you. Take care.
All right. Now, of course, kudos to DMV for the awareness. And also, our next portion of this segment is Patricia and Ashley talking to someone else that's aware of something.
That's right, Quincy, and thank you, Sean, for those amazing tips. Now, Ashley, do you know that at Tidewater Arts Outreach, they're bringing joy, not just to older adults, but also to people that live in isolated circumstances? Well, today, we want to learn more about their mission, and we have with us Executive Director Kay Powell. Welcome to the show, Kay.
Welcome.
Yes.
Thank you.
So excited because you guys are doing so much for our community, but now, for those that they don't know about it, sure. What is the mission behind the Tidewater Arts Outreach?
Sure. So our mission is to bring joy and enhance wellness for older and isolated adults, as you mentioned, throughout Hampton Roads. And we do that through what we call the healing power of the arts. So we bring arts programs to senior living communities, hospitals, day support centers, shelters, libraries and rec centers, really anywhere that you can try to find the people that we're trying to reach.
I love that because you can go to those places that they're not able maybe to come out and enjoy some specific events.
Exactly.
Speaking of events, you recently had an event called Party of the Ages. Yes. What were some of your takeaways from that event?
So the event is a great way to kind of see our mission like in a very quick way. So we paired 5 artists, 3 songwriters, a visual artist, and a fashion designer with 5 older adults each, and as their inspiration, as we called it. And the artists created something based on their inspiration. So we had 3 songs, we had a painting, and then an outfit. It was super fun. And then it was all presented that night. So the inspirations and the whole audience got to experience it for the first time together. And really our big takeaway, what we like to say about this event is that every person deserves to have like a book written about them, a song written about them, an homage. Every life is that important.
Of course.
This is kind of like our effort to give back. All 5 of the individuals, you know, some had maybe more fame that you might say than others, but really they were all just fairly ordinary people who had their own unique stories about love and life and parents and children and, you know, all this sort of thing. And the things that came out of it were just gorgeous. So.
And what a better way to connect through arts, music, and people that they love each other.
Absolutely.
So I will look into your website and I saw the programs. Now, what is coming for this 2023? I know you have a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. We're currently doing about 100 hours of arts programming a month right now, a little over than that. We're also working on trying to train other individuals in creating arts experiences for older and isolated adults, so activities directors and senior living and that sort of thing. So that's something else that's coming up. We will be having an artist showcase this fall.
Nice.
Yes, probably in the October timeframe, so you know, stay tuned, check our socials, all that kind of thing. But that's where you'll be able to see most of our artist roster kind of on parade.
Wow.
And so you'll get to see what we can offer. If you are someone who serves older and isolated adults, you should be there because then you'll get to see what we can provide for you through our programs.
I love it. And I can see her smile, enjoy when she talks about what they're doing.
Definitely. You can feel how much you love it. And speaking about the event, one of those artists that you all had is actually going to be performing in a few minutes here on this show. But for anyone watching, how can people get involved or how can people learn more?
Absolutely. So obviously go to our website, tidewaterartsoutreach.org. Our social handles are at 757artsoutreach. We are always looking for more volunteers, donations to our cause. We are a nonprofit, and you know, every dollar is really going right back into those programs I talked about to help your friends and your neighbors, your family maybe even, who who are living in these communities, or we're serving services through some of these organizations we partner with.
I love it, Kay. It's such an amazing.
Thank you so much for joining us and for sharing all of this information.
Absolutely. Yes. We're so proud to be here.
You guys, we have to take a quick break, but when we return, we are talking one of my favorite holidays. Stay right there. Welcome back to Living 757. If you've been watching the show, you know that I always joke on Quincy about having so many jobs. Well, this time he's trying his hand in a Scrimp Shack food truck at a brewery. Let's see how long it takes him to break his I don't drink rule.
Hey guys, I'm out here at 1700 Brewing looking to meet my friends from the Scrimp Shack, so let's get this thing started. Cheers. Thank you, Brandy.
So it's four on each taco.
Right.
And then 4 pieces of catfish on each sandwich.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Those are jumbo shrimp.
Yeah.
What we do is just stick that on top, and they also get 3 brownies.
So we get 3 brownies.
Just grab 3 of the brownies right there.
1, 2, and 3. This is Jeff.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Are you gonna eat all the brownies?
Depends on whether my wife makes me mad or not.
I think I'm gonna get a Scrimp taco.
Just the whiting basket and then add the 4 Scrimp with that.
We got an order for Jillian.
Thank you.
All right, so Kyle, what makes the Scrimp Shack so special? I understand that you do something with the freshness of everything.
Everything here is cooked to order.
Okay.
What that means for us is coming in, it's raw, not breaded, not under a heat lamp. It's run straight through the wash into the breader and cooked while you wait.
Not only is it fresh, but it's in large portion sizes. Let's dig into this portion size, because that's a lot of food, right?
Have you ever seen one of our sandwiches?
I did.
You did? Yeah, you
too
can't
much
even
to
see
look at.
around it, can you?
No.
No, it's enough that you can have some the next day as leftovers. We want everyone asking for a doggy bag when they eat one of our sandwiches.
Right, right. So y'all don't, you spare nothing. You just give it all out. And this is for Mel.
Yes, sir.
So I can add a little bit of Quincy to it.
Yes, sir.
Which she'll enjoy. Okay? We're gonna make this as dry as we can make it. Mel!
Right here.
Here, you're supposed to be outside. Okay. All right, back to work, all right. I've been having so much fun today, learning how to take orders, learning how to make po' boy sandwiches and everything, and also getting a little bit of this on my palate. Now, Billy, talk to us a little bit about what 1700 Brewing is about.
Yeah, so 1700 Brewing, we're a bunch of friends that got together a couple years ago, met up. We've been home brewing for a long time, and we felt like, hey, this is an awesome opportunity. So, you know, let's give it a try. So we're all veteran owned.
Yeah.
There's 5 of us, and 3 of us brew, and we just have a good time.
What's the benefit of partnering with a brewing company?
Well, normally people come in groups.
Okay.
So when you have a group, a family here, you know, we can display our brand to a large number of people. They're having a great time.
Yeah.
So it's just a great environment for food truck.
Food trucks bring in the customers. There's a lot of followings with them, and we really appreciate that service and the relationships that we have with them. So it's always a good opportunity for us.
It's pretty cool that you guys have the partnerships, but I know that you're also a big fan of the Scrimp Shack as well. But you got to tell me, what is one of your favorite menu items that you can get off of it?
Definitely the Scrimp Po' Boy. I love that thing, and the Hush Puppies are banging too. I love them.
See, I haven't had the Hush Puppies, but the first time of me tasting the Po' Boy sandwich, and then I made it today, and it tasted really good. Now, what's one of your favorite, I guess, beers to get here?
Well, anything that has a low alcohol content, I'm told this one is 4%.
That's right.
Yeah, and everything I've always had here has been great. So like I said, I'm a fan. I'm a raving fan of your business, so cheers. Cheers.
If you guys want a family atmosphere, you guys can come right here to 1700 Brewing, and also you can catch the Scrimp Shack food truck anywhere around the 757. Big shout out to 1700 Brewing and also Scrimp Shack. Got my fingers dirty a little bit, dipping some fish and everything. Yeah,
One
it was fun.
observation, you were drinking.
Well,
you have like a little glass with beer.
Wait. Huh? I need to know, why was your beer in a wine glass?
Okay, well, I can stop you there. It wasn't beer. They told me it was a manly, like hard lemonade. So that.
That was not juice.
That's how you laugh at
hard lemonade?
That's what they said was a manly, and they said it's a manly heart. They gave me the muscle with it. And
no, they didn't. They gave you a girly wine glass.
You know what? Either way, I know that there's nothing harder than being a mother, and that's what you two ladies are. You're very good mothers. Just like to be the first to wish you ladies happy Mother's Day. This is one of those holidays where y'all can, you know, just say what you want, and we have to do it again.
I can say whatever I want.
Again.
I have a list.
I know you do.
From last year.
Did you hear how loud her voice got all of a sudden?
I was struggling with my voice this morning, but now it just came back, like out of the blue.
Yeah, like, is there anything that y'all are looking for Mother's Day?
Yes,
maybe
I told
this
you.
year? Can I finish the question, Patricia? You want something so bad for Mother's Day. What do you want for Mother's Day?
Okay, first of all, breakfast in my bed.
Okay.
I want to be in my bed,
Yeah.
and the kids can bring me breakfast.
Okay.
Then I don't want to clean that day. I just
Okay.
want to do nothing. Then I want to massage. Everything for me.
Okay, now here's the thing, Patricia.
Yeah. It's not too much.
You can do all but 3 of those things by yourself. You don't have to clean the house because it's your house. You can make your own breakfast. But yeah, you have to get somebody to give you a massage. So at least one thing.
No,
Okay,
and I
I'm
need
sorry.
someone to bring me the breakfast to my bed. I cannot just go downstairs and cook and bring it. No.
Okay, so you, Ashley, is there anything specific that you would be asking Keith to maybe do to leave you alone?
An
to
uninterrupted nap.
Give you an uninterrupted. She talk about me being old. That is the oldest thing, an uninterrupted nap. What are you sleeping at like 2 p.m. in the afternoon?
Yeah. Have you ever had a 3-year-old?
Yeah, I have, but I never had.
Well, clearly
a
you're
3-year-old.
too old to remember when she was that little because it's tiring.
Yeah, so you want to relax and all that stuff. So it's always cool to, you know, to see what y'all, you know what, my mother is in Texas, so I just like to just give my mother a shout out. Shouts out to my mama Vicky is in Texas. I think maybe we have a picture. There she goes.
There
okay,
she
that's,
is. Mama.
that's my mama.
Happy Mother's Day, Vicky.
And shout out to my mother-in-law. She watches the show all the time. Miss Angela Bishop, and then also shout out to my wife Sabrina Carr. So those are the ladies in my life for Mother's Day. How about you?
I love it. So that's my mom. So shout out to my mom. She lives in Florida. Hi, Mom. Besos. Happy Mother's Day to my mom. And that's my older son, Nico.
Nice.
So I wish he can bring me the breakfast. And then Alex, if you're watching this show, Nico, take your notes. And Alex is my baby, Alex. So yes, they're my kids.
Okay.
And they made my day.
Awesome.
Oh, so this is my mom and my husband's mom, who's basically my mom too, and my grandma.
Nice.
And Adrian is also in that picture, just in the belly.
Just hiding.
Yeah. And then this is us with another mom who I love. This is my brother's wifey. Her name is Lauren, and she was pregnant with my niece Harper.
Nice.
Oh.
And there he is.
Adrian.
He made an appearance. Look at his face. You know, I think he's looking like that because he has to wear the Washington jersey.
Rude, first of all. This was his Cinco de Mayo outfit. There were little tacos on that onesie. He was so little.
And we also have some members of our crew. This is beautiful Megan and her mom.
Yeah.
Shout out to both of them. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, Megan handles the graphics.
Yes. Look at her beautiful kids.
With Remy and Wade.
Yeah.
Goodness, I love them. They're so cute.
All right. Oh, and Paul is our other camera guy.
This
Paul,
is him with his mom.
Yes, his late mom. She passed away last year. Yeah.
Recently, yes.
Yeah. All right. And we got Jessica and her beautiful mom.
Yes, with Elaine. And Elaine is like my second mom too, so happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
And
we
there's
have
Keith,
our
sound guy.
Audio guy.
Yeah, that's Keith with
We
his
have
family.
Jamin. She's one of
Jamin.
our producers.
Yeah.
With her mama.
Oh, and here
Nick.
comes
Hurry up, guys, hurry up.
Nick, our
Yes.
director, is.
Your mama looks young, Nick.
Yes,
she does.
Oh, and this is Mel, and clearly she said something that her mother does not agree with.
Mel and her beautiful mother.
Yes.
They look like sisters.
I love how much they do together.
Oh, yes.
It's so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
All right.
And super cool also, okay, I was just looking the pictures and I stayed in a moment for that. So super cool is what we have right after the break. Logan is gonna be performing live, so don't go anywhere. We have music on the next segment.
All right.
Welcome back to Living 757. We repeatedly say that we have a lot of talent here on the area, and today is not an exception. After being 4 years in the Navy, he wants to make his name in the music industry. Let's welcome to the show, Logan Bath. How are you, Logan?
I'm well. How are you guys? Thanks for having me.
As a fellow shipmate, thank you for your service.
Yes,
my
thank
man.
you for your service.
Yeah. So you playing the guitar, and what type of guitar is this?
This one's a Martin D28.
Okay.
Yeah, an acoustic guitar,
Thank
more
you, 'cause
simply.
I was about to say, I have no idea.
I don't know where you were headed with that.
I was looking at Quincy like, you have no idea what that means.
Right, it's not like I'm gonna play it, but I gotta say, like, I noticed that you focus on like the journey, not the destination, right? So what was it that led you to picking up the acoustic guitar?
Yeah, I grew up in the Midwest, just moved around a lot as a kid, kind of found music as something that I could carry along with me each way, and to get girls later on in life.
You know what? Honesty, that's exactly what
I
sailors
think
are
that's
about.
the most guitarist journey to it.
Is that true, Logan, that when you play with the guitar, it's like it's more attractive for the girls?
When I was younger and thinner a little bit, yeah. Yeah.
It's like they didn't have to walk to you, they just kind of glid right to you.
Yeah, it was just kind of,
That is too funny. Now, you're not just a singer, you're also a songwriter. You released an EP. So what was that process like with the writing and the recording?
Yeah. So the last one I did came out Father's Day of 18, and working on another one right now. That process, those songs were a few years old as I recorded them. Working on another one right now, and yeah, just studio down in Texas and record the tunes. All easy.
Where?
Easy stuff.
Where is the
Austin.
Austin?
That's my hometown,
Yeah,
man.
it's
Are we related?
man.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Nice.
So how long you been doing music, Logan?
I've been doing music about, 10 years, like, in this way, yeah.
Gotcha. And where can people find more information about you?
Yeah, so Instagram, my name, Logan Vath, Facebook. You can catch any of the recorded stuff on Apple Music or Spotify or anything like that. So any place you can find music.
Also.
YouTube, a
Watch
few
his
things up there.
videos,
Yeah.
they're cool.
Yeah.
Do you have any shows coming up soon?
Not in the area right now. I'm working on the record right now, so that's kind of
Okay.
taking most of my time. A few things out of town, but right now nothing booked locally.
So what inspired the most when you are preparing for that record?
My kids are a huge inspiration to me.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a big one coming up on Mother's Day. Jessica, happy Mother's Day.
Well, well, now that you done shouted out Mother's Day, we want you to get into position. So you get into position, we'll close the show out.
Thank you so much, Logan, for being
we
with
just want
us.
to say thank you guys for tuning in to us today. Obviously, you guys can follow us on
Please
all
follow
the...
us on all our platforms. So our social media, Instagram, Facebook, under Living 757. And happy Mother's Day to all the mommies.
Right.
Yes, and obviously if you guys have any ideas for segments or guests, or if you know an awesome musician like Logan, you can send them to us via email at share@living757.com. Really quick, favorite thing about Mother's Day?
To spend the day with my kids because my mom is in Florida, so that's my favorite thing.
Okay, Logan.
Logan.
It's the only holiday that my wife will tell me what she actually wants. So
I'm with her.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
All right, Q.
Same thing. The same thing. It's the same thing. So yes.
Same thing for you.
I just like to relax.
Just like to
So
relax.
we want simple things, see?
Yeah.
Simple. Very simple things.
Yeah, well, we're going to go ahead and leave you guys with this great performance from Mr. Logan Vass, and this is called Count the Days. Take it away, my man.
The stage is yours.
Story takes shape in 38, small seaport town along the Chesapeake Bay. A few good years before the boys went away, many more until they came home. Ocean view, baby, before it got rough, a real 5-point stunner, just awaiting the flood. Brackish water bathing a bloodstream. There's no home if there's no sand to sink into the blue. Simpler times, the waves crashing through, and young thoughts down the boardwalk. It's locals only now that summer's moved on, and the tourists gone home to where they come from. Dip a toe back in the bay, too busy to count the days. The tale comes alive in 49. Daddy's brother built a pier for casting a line. It's them hot dog days of summertime. It's a cold beer before you can buy another sweat-soaked sail from the ticket booth, while her uncle keeps watch from atop the roof. She might sneak a cigarette while the shift's through. Between the smell of the smoke and the salt, she breathes into the blue. Simpler times, the waves crashing through, and teen dreams on 15th Street. It's locals only now that summer's moved on, and the tourists gone home to where they come from. Another ship sails east away, too busy to count the days. Daddy passed keys to the door in '94, an old recipe book and plans to build more. That seafood chowder could win an award if she could find the time to get away. Second love on the water is bright as gold. Biggie stealing a glance while he's steering the boat. It's that 21-footer's droning note, singing when you know, you know. And the view's so wide here from the end, you can see the eddies swirling round again. Beach bums all stealing copper above Davy Jones's locker. Generations born and raised, she stays far too busy to count the days. Too busy to count the days.